Hello again, we're back! Yay! Today we're gonna make my famous, it's not technically mine, but famous guacamole. Different than what you're used to, so I think you will want to hear this. Okay, today we're gonna visit a little tiny slice of Mexico. So of course we have to have our margarita. This is made with mezcal, which if you've never tasted mezcal tequila, in my opinion it tastes slightly smokier. Okay, so today I am going to show you how to make, in my opinion, the best guacamole in the world. I know that's a big statement today, but I'm going to show you how. So, where did this come from? About 20 years ago, I used to live in Denver, Colorado, and I was a waiter at a restaurant, upscale restaurant, Mexican restaurant, called Lola. And they're actually still around, surprisingly. One of the things that we were required to do when we were working was we had a guacamole cart. So we had to, whenever a table ordered guacamole, we had to push this cart over with all of these ingredients on it, and we literally had to make the guacamole tableside, which is an amazing idea. It's great for sales, great for marketing. You push through the dining room and everyone's like, ooh, look at that. Oh my God, I gotta order that. So I learned this, and I'm telling you, this is the best guacamole that I've ever had, and whoever has tasted it would agree with it. Okay, so the story behind this type of guacamole, I guess you could say this is truly authentic guacamole. The story goes, the chef from Lola that I worked at took a trip down to Baja, California, which is that long peninsula, and he was interested in learning about coastal Mexican food, which is like more of the seafood side. And this is the type of guacamole that the little towns, villages, and cities along the Baja Peninsula would make. So that's where this originates from. Okay, so what goes into this amazing guacamole? Let's take a look. So we have serrano peppers, which is this little long thing. It looks like a jalapeno, but it's actually slightly more spicy than the jalapeno. Then we have red onion, diced garlic, cilantro, lime, salt, pepper, a dash of chili pepper, and of course the star of the show, the avocado. Okay, so how do we make this amazing guacamole? First thing, the star of the show, avocado. Not a lot of people know what to do with this. This is my avocado knife. This is the only thing I use this for. I like the long narrowness of this, and it's not too sharp. So you can lay it down on its side, and then about halfway through, just cut into that, and you'll hit the single pit in there, and then just rotate the avocado around. Give it a twist. All right, next, we got a beautiful looking avocado. You never know what you're gonna get until you cut into it. So this one looks perfect. What we're gonna do is just give this a little love tap right in the center. If you just twist it a little bit, it's gone. And you can just kind of give it a little squeeze like that with your thumb and get it out of there. All right, here is the tricky part. So you want to give the inside of the avocado some slices one way, and obviously you want to do this fairly gently so you don't break through the skin and slice your fingers up. So we got one going that way, and then another cross section going this way. Now, I just give it a little squeeze to break up those pieces. Take your spoon, kind of stick it in there, and just give it a round little squeeze like that. Okay, a little sidebar. When we go to the grocery store and we try to pick out avocados, we're going through the big giant pile of avocados and squeezing and looking and putting it under a microscope. Really, the only way to do that is to give it a good squeeze like that. Not too much mushiness, but not too hard either. Some people say if you feel this part of your thumb, that is basically what you want in the avocado pieces in the mixing bowl. I like to just give them a little rough chop. The one thing that we're going for is not to mash this into a paste. We want to keep those chunks of avocado in there. That's the important thing. That's the difference about this recipe and probably 95% of the other recipes. So we got our chunks. We want to keep them that way. So first things first. You can add as much or as little of these ingredients as you want. I like a heaping tablespoon of red onion. Spread it around. And then we have however much garlic you like. I like about I don't know, that's probably a teaspoon or so. Hit that in there. I like a heaping tablespoon of cilantro. Sprinkle that. Then we got our pepper, our serrano pepper. Again, as much heat or as little heat as you like. I like the spice, as you know. So I like probably a little healthy teaspoon of that. And then salt, just your everyday kosher salt. Give that a good covering. Pepper. Chili pepper. Just a little dash of this. Don't need a whole lot. It's just going to give it a slightly smoky flavor. And lime. Squeeze that all over. The original recipe when I used to make this was just 1/4 of a lime, but I like a flavor zing, so I like lots of lime in here. Okay, so everything's in the bowl. Now, here's the trick. We take our spoon. We do not mash this up. We kind of fold in the ingredients until all the little lovely avocado nuggets are covered. Like that. You don't want to mash anything. Okay, that's it. Like 3, 4, 5 little turns. All right, so that's it. Basically, all we did was enter these ingredients into the avocado, and there you have it. It's not mashed up into a unrecognizable paste. It's still got its beautiful, nice-looking bowl. This bowl is from Mexico, so we got that. All right, so that is your finished product. 1 avocado, all of the ingredients, and you make that as you go, all right? So once that's gone, and it will be gone very fast, I guarantee it, then you make another one and another one. So interesting fun fact. I told you that I learned how to do this probably 20 years ago in a restaurant I used to work in. We used to charge $5 for this, which at the time was like, wow, really? $5 for guacamole? Now it's $10. So I just looked up on their website, $10 for this, which is probably worth $2.90. Okay, so I want to try to convey my love letter to why this specific guacamole recipe is so special and so good. So basically, the chunks of the avocado are the star of the show. And every little piece of ingredient that you throw in there, cilantro, garlic, red onion, salt, pepper, it all coats every piece of the avocado. So when you dip a chip in there, it's like, ooh, I taste the avocado. Ooh, I taste the lime, the zinginess of the lime. Ooh, I taste a little chunk of cilantro. Oh man, I got some red onion. Oh, and there's some garlic in there? No way. That's what I love about it. When you mash everything together into one unrecognizable garlic avocado mush, you don't get that. And that's why this is so special. All right, so that's it. Look at that. It's chunky. It's not mashed into an unrecognizable little thingy. So one of the things that goes well with this is, of course, is like really, really good authentic chips. Here in Portland, we have Juanitas. my all-time favorite chip. It's even gluten-free. This tastes so good. It's got the right amount of salt, right amount of crunch. I actually have a friend who moved from Portland to New Mexico, and he missed these chips so much that he orders them online by the case. That's how good they are, and they're only like less than $3 per bag. So anyway, we take our chip, we're gonna test this out. Okay, you saw how easy that was. Really, it's just prepping the ingredients. Remember, mise en place, everything in its place. One thing I wanted to share with you was, since I learned how to make this, for the past 20 years, being invited to a barbecue, a cookout, potluck, where you have to bring a dish. I've been bringing this for years and years, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. Let me tell you why. First of all, it's super simple. What I do is put all these ingredients in a little Tupperware, and you got your go bag, your cooler. You can literally fit all of these ingredients in here. Take a few of these beautiful avocados, take a bag of chips, and you get to the party, you kind of scope out, set up on the kitchen table, counter, whatever, and you start pulling out all these ingredients, and people are like, what is that? Well, it's guacamole. I'm gonna make it right in front of your face. And people are like, wow, really? And you show them how to make it, you make it, give it to them, and they absolutely love it. And then they go and make it. So that's what this is all about, is sharing wonderful food.